Weighed myself and I was 10.8. What up? Okay, how I lost 10 pounds in just 1 week. It was actually a stone. If you look at the previous 7 videos, my actual target was just 10 pounds. It turned out that I actually hit the 1 stone mark. Not on purpose, kind of on accident, but it was all good. So I'm just going to explain how I did this. It's really simple. Firstly, I'll explain what the diet's called. The diet is a ketosis diet. Now, rather than go into loads of details about biology and physiology and how ketones work, I'll break it down as simple as possible. Basically, when you eat a carbohydrate, your body uses that as energy. If your body's using a source from outside coming in as energy, it's not accessing fat, so that fat just sits. And if you eat too many carbohydrates, that then eventually gets turned into fat if you're not burning them off. So ketosis, we cut the carbs out completely, so the carbs are gone completely. Now, to get your body in a stage called ketosis, you need to kind of allow your body to prep for the first few days. Now, when I say prep, I basically mean it just needs to burn off whatever carbs are basically left in your system. Once this happens, your body's in ketosis. So your body is looking around thinking, oh, I need some fuel, there's no carbs coming in, what do I do? Fat. It goes straight to the fat. Now, if, as you've seen in the clip at the start of the video, you see how quick my weight dropped in just 1 week. Now, that is body fat. It might have been, in fact, it probably was a couple of pounds of that probably was water, because I did up my water. So let's say allow 2 pounds of that for water. That's still a 12 pound loss. But yeah, that's essentially what ketosis is. You've cut the carbs out, body needs to burn something, go straight to the fat. What you need to eat on the diet. So you've got no carbohydrates. So the only 2 things left are protein and fats. So, for example, my breakfast consisted of 4 rashers of bacon, 6 egg whites and 1 yolk, and 30 grams of mature cheddar cheese. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, cheese, that's supposed to be bad for you, isn't it? No, not on this diet. It is perfect for this diet. Anywhere from 30 to 40 grams of mature cheddar cheese per day. You're laughing. You've the quality of fats in mature cheddar cheese, and it's quite high in protein. You've got balance of the both, plus it'll make the meal taste a hell of a lot better. That was an example of my breakfast. Meal wise, I would be eating a lot of salad, so I'd be having a lot of lettuce, a lot of cucumber, a lot of rocket, anything green. You can have pretty much as much of any green vegetable as you want. Personally, a lot of people do lean towards broccoli because it helps with the leptin levels in your system. Won't go into that, but for me, it was just taste. Everything was bland as it was, and broccoli on its own, just boiled or steamed, hasn't got the best flavour. There's a link in the description below, just about there. Yeah, you got it. It'll take you to bodybuilding.com's website. You basically put a few little bits of details in. You put your age, you put your weight, and your exercise consistency, so how often you go to the gym and how long you go for. Then it'll work out what your macros should be. Now, it will give you carbs, it will give you protein, it will give you fats. What I would recommend is I wouldn't just scrap the carbs and go with whatever's left, because you're losing out. I would probably add 15 grams of protein and another 15 grams onto fat. just to keep a decent balance, so you've got enough to be going on and your body's got enough to run. Types of foods that you need to be buying are, this is just my recommendation. There's a multitude of websites you can hit up to access these bits of information, to meal plans and how to prep a meal and this, that and the other. But my recommendation would be get bags of lettuce. Bags are easier because you've got to eat 5 times a day. So if it's in a bag, it's already chopped up, you can just whack it out on your plate, you know, you're good to go. So it wasn't just lettuce for these 5 meals, let me just say. It was, I'd be having turkey steaks for 3 meals, so I'd have 3 turkey steaks throughout the day. They can be anywhere from 140 to 160 grams of steak. Again, I'd put a bit of cheese on them. I'd have them with my lettuce, rockets, cucumber. Water went up a lot. I would drink, I've got one here, I would drink a full one of them with every meal. This is 50 centilitres, so 500 millilitres. I'd drink one of them with every meal. I'd normally get through probably about the equivalent of 4 of them in the gym anyway, just exercising. So you're probably looking at anywhere from 2 to 3 litres throughout the day. You need to be making sure you're hitting that water. The meat you need to buy, you want to be going with the leaner meats. So you want to be hitting like turkey breast, minced turkey, chicken, bacon. And I know bacon, you're going to think, oh, it's got quite a lot of fat in, but it's got good fats. You're going to need some peanut butter. If you're not a fan of peanut butter, get some avocado maybe, or even just if you like actually peanuts, get some of them. I'd recommend cashew, just because they're high in fats, and it's the fats that are going to keep you ticking over. It's not so much the protein. The protein is going to aid with recovery. So yeah, peanut butter, you're going to be having 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter a day. What I'm going to do, in the description, I'm going to give you a link to my website so you can go over. I will do a list of what I was eating. This is not for you to take away and use directly. You do need to apply your macro count to that. So if mine might be higher, it might be lower. You might be a bigger built guy, you might be a smaller female, or a bigger female and a smaller guy. Yeah, apply the meals as they are, but adjust them portion wise to your macros. You do need to be hitting the gym every single day. Every day. If you can't get to the gym, or it's too far away, or you've got transportation issues, this, that and the other, there is a street outside your front door. There is a road. Get on it, run for half an hour, jog for half an hour. The cardio I would recommend is the easiest cardio in the world. Don't think that I was killing myself in the gym for 7 days just to burn, you know, a stone. Believe me, I hate cardio just as much as you do. So no, that didn't happen. I do a cardio called LISS. That's low intensity steady state, and basically what that means is you get your body to a specific heart rate where your heart rate's at the minimum point for burning fat. For me, it's around about 120. It might be the same for yourself. And how I do that is quite simple. Treadmill, speed of anywhere from 4 to 4.4, 4.5, incline of about 8. So basically you're walking up a hill a little bit quickly, but what you do is you stay at that for half an hour. So that hill is half an hour long. Doesn't matter what build you are, what size you are, you don't need to do that speed. It's the heart rate. Heart rate is key for this. Even if you're a bigger person, let's say you are, it will be easy to be putting your heart into that 120 mark without doing a great deal. I promise you. So don't think for 1 second because you're bigger it's going to be harder. It's actually going to be easier. This is for only 1 week. You do this for 1 week. You do not carry it on for the second. So that is pretty much in a nutshell how I did it. The following clips are going to be just snippets of me in the gym. I was hitting weights. My background has been predominantly weights and bodybuilding and that kind of thing. Weights do play a key role in dieting. I would highly recommend that you do 30 to 40 minutes of weight per day if you can. The cardio will suffice, but you might find the results won't be as big as you might be expecting. That is it. I just wanted to do one video to explain the 7 days. I don't recommend you doing this. I know some people are going to do this. It was just for me to prove to you guys how easy it is to lose fat. I have people time and time again come to me saying, this diet doesn't work, this diet doesn't work, and it's like, they do. You're not working for it. You're not trying to earn it. For me to keep preaching, it's easy, it's easy, it's easy, I thought, you know what, I'll log a week, I'll lose as much weight as possible just to show people, look, I've done this much in this short space of time. You've been dieting for 4 weeks and lost 3 pounds. So the next few clips are going to be me in the gym. There'll be a few photos of some different meals that I've had. I'll put little just descriptions on there of what was in those meals. And that's it in a nutshell. If you've got any questions, drop a comment below. I'll reply as soon as I can. I do reply to every comment, unless it's a negative one. If it's negative, click that little cross on that top corner and go find something useful to do. On that note, peace, love you and leave you. Bye bye. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, look out for more content. I appreciate you watching the whole video, and I'll see you soon. Peace.